Hey everybody, this is your girl Libra Butterfly. I'm just gonna record this real quick for you guys. This is my family's gospel group. This is one of them. We got three gospel groups in our family, and they travel. They made records and stuff like that. They've performed with other gospel people that you all may know: Yolanda Adams, uh, Shirley Caesar, couple more people, Lee Williams when he was living. My granddad actually sung with it's with Sam Cooke. I think they was the Soul Stirrers or something like that back in the 60s and 50s. Um, anyway, I can get into all my business, but I just want to share just a little piece. Somebody recorded my family, one of my family groups here in Kentucky singing, and I just wanted to show you my uncles down throwing down like now the one in the suit, the beige suit. I think it's a beige suit. The one in the suit, he was married into the family, but everybody else is like blood family. Okay, so hold on while I get it up. Let me see. Hold on. How's your all's day? And happy Juneteenth to you guys. Happy Juneteenth, y'all. Y'all. I just got back in the house, and I'm gonna have to go out again so I can get me something to eat for today. I don't know what I want to eat. I'm thinking about some mussels, but I don't know yet. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Let me see. Okay, let me pull this up. Okay, yeah. Have y'all ever throbbed like the nerve in your eyelid just jumps? Oh, let me see. Yep, here we go. Alrighty, I'm ready to play it. I hope you enjoy. Spank you. I believe every word is true. The Lord has Come on, y'all. So much for me. Get up and go. I could not see. Where is true? The Lord has already done. Said he would do. The Lord has done. Come on, Uncle George. I know there's so much for me. Lord, would know. I could not see. Come on, Uncle George, sing, boy. Already done. Already done. Already done. Already said he would do. Yes. I love to hear my family sing. I swear I do. I love to hear them sing. Oh my goodness, y'all. I wish I could pull up old videos. Let me tell you. So, how I began to harmonize, not that y'all want to hear this, but it's Juneteenth. Bear with me, okay? How I began to harmonize, I was about 3 or 4 years old, right? And on my grandmama and granddaddy's house, like on Sundays, it was in holidays. Oh my goodness, Sundays and holidays. Even if they went somewhere else, you ended up at my grandmother and granddaddy's house. Okay, and especially on holidays, right? They would come in. The one uncle of mine that was up on the platform, not the one in the suit. Remember, I told y'all he married into the family, but he was up the other one that was moving real hard and stuff. That's my Uncle Thomas, right? So it would always be Uncle Thomas. They would walk in the house. He's a clown for one. A total clown. He missed his calling being a comedian. I'm so serious. So it would always be him to be in there and he'll start saying, he'll say something like steaks and caviar, they don't bother me. Like he would say something like that, and then it'll be another family member in another room and go, but if you could hear him, like, it just, and then before long, the whole house is singing, I'm so glad my mama raised me on cornbread and black eyed peas. So they would do a thing where they passed the mic, and they ain't care if you was a kid. That was your training ground. And so my Uncle Thomas used to grab me and put me on his hip. I hold me in his arm, and he would act like he was holding a mic or something, and he would put it up to my mouth and say, "Come on, niece, sing with me." And then he would be quiet, and I would be singing. So it just, yeah. And so when everybody realized I could really carry a tune, let me tell you how they realized this, right? I was 8. Like, I was in the choir since I was 4, but I was 8. And I don't know, they were saying something about we're going to try different people on the song, right? And so they said, Coco, they said, come here. They said, here, we want you to just say this part right here. And I was like, okay. So they got to playing this music and everything. And so I said it, and the music stopped. And I thought I did something wrong. So it made me scared. And the musician was like, did y'all hear that? It was tripped out. My uncle said, sing it again. And so they played it again, and I sung it again. He said, y'all know she could sing like that? It just tripped them out at 8. So of course at 8, they still trying to force me to lead songs. And I was real like shy when it came to my voice. Like, I would back up people. I back you up all day long. I ad-lib all day long, but I hate being in the front. And God's working on me with that, y'all. He is. But so they would put me, like I would just sing back up. I ain't caring about that. as long as I was singing, because I love to sing and I love to dance and I love to skate. Anybody know that about me? No, those are the three things I love to do: skate, dance, sing, and not in that order. Okay. So, anywho, then time went on. So they forgot all about me, and I was glad. Okay. I'd do a little something with the family, but it wasn't nothing to more, I'm sorry. It wasn't nothing to shake a stick at, You know how you be back there mumbling and stuff. So anyway, this one particular day we went out of town and had to sing. We was the guest choir out of town. And they played this song. What is the name of the song? Safe in His Arms. Okay. And the girl that normally sung Safe in His Arms hadn't been to choir rehearsal. And so they was like, we just gonna put anybody to lead that because that's the song that the pastor want us to sing. So we're gonna have to pull it. And so they was like, ask Coco to lead it if she knows it. Maybe she can do enough to get us through. Like that. So my auntie was like, because my auntie's the auntie I'm talking about now, she's dead. God rest her soul. She was like, come here. She said, we're gonna sing Safe in His Arms and we need you to lead it. Do you know it? And I was like, yeah, I know it from choir rehearsal. She was like, okay. She said, just do what you can with it. Then we'll move on to another song. But that's one that the pastors requested. And I said, okay. So, y'all, I had to pray because, like I said, I get nervous when it's time. I used to get nervous when it's time to sing. So I goes down there. They plays the music. She looks at me, pulls me out of the choir stand. So now the church is on hush because everybody's like, you could hear my name. They said, Coco. Is that Coco? Is that Coco? Is that Coco? Remember, we out of town, but we out of town to where some of the family members and their church that visit us and all this and stuff, they know me by way of my family. They was like, oh, it's Coco, all this and stuff. So now my granddaddy's on the edge of his seat because he's like, I want to see what this child got to say, So, Safe in it, they played it. Then it was time for me to come in. And so I came in, and then my auntie, she did the thing where you re-sang that verse over, and she walked up to me while the music was playing before it was time for me to sing it again. She walked up to me and she said, now sing it like you mean it. Just like that. Okay. So of course I closed my eyes, took a deep breath, and asked the Lord to help me and sung it. Okay. When I tell you, yeah, y'all already know what happened, right? I don't, yeah. So, yeah. And everybody was like, after church, they was coming up to me. They was coming up to my granddaddy and my mama and my auntie and all this and stuff. They was like, we didn't know she could sing. Oh my goodness, girl, you been sitting on that talent. Oh my goodness, y'all better give that girl more songs to lead. My auntie said, I am. Said, I am. I didn't know the child had it in her either. I ain't heard her sing shit since she was 8. Yeah. So, that's my story. That's my story. I feel like I have other family members that I love to hear sing, and they get mad at me because they like to hear me sing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have a cousin named Joy. Joy blows. I mean, Joy can sit here and sing ABC, and you'll start shouting. That's how Joy blows. Okay, y'all know my cousin. Her name is Isola. Her name is. That's what she goes by. The one who wrote for Tyrese and the Grammy Tyrese and all that guy was her song. She wrote for him and she sung on it. Also she wrote for Fantasia and all this and stuff. And she's got her own projects out there, right? She can blow. My whole family can sing, and that's no lie. That's no blowing no smoke, and nothing like that. My whole family can blow. So I enjoy hearing them sing, but they get mad at me because they want to hear me sing, and I'm like, ugh. So, it just is what it is. I just wanted to share that, like I said. My deceased daughter Jasmine, baby. My oldest child, my oldest child Dominique, baby. My daughter that's in St. Louis, she worked with Tupac's mama. She sung on a couple things with them. She can blow. My whole family can blow. Even all my kids. All my kids. My son, the one that lives here, my oldest son, this dude can scale. He can go from Barry White all the way up to a soprano. His voice is ridiculous. That big boy know he can sing his butt off. Yes, honey. Like I said, all my kids can sing. And it was funny because my deceased husband used to say, they ain't get that gift from me, they got it from my wife. He said, now my husband could carry a tune, like he sung in the choir too. He could carry a tune. Sometimes I would have to show him where to sing at, but once you showed him where to be at, he stayed there. He was good. He just wasn't a leader. So yeah, we sing a lot of times. Even now, when we go over my mother's, we be together on a holiday or whatever, we all sing now. And it's just me and my children and my mom and my sister. We all sing now. It's just we're a singing family. Not that y'all wanted to hear all that. But I just wanted to let y'all know that, and hopefully I'll be able to share uh another video of one of my relatives singing. We have the gospel on lock though. We really do. And I know a lot of people don't like gospel music, and I'm so sorry for you. I'm so sorry for you because baby, that's what gets me over. And when I hear certain songs and then begin to minister, it's like God gives me a face of someone that song is for, and I let them know. So but yeah. Anywho, happy Juneteenth. I'm gonna get out for here. And those of you who can, let me go ahead and tell y'all what we're gonna do. The 20th is my deceased daughter's birthday. And we're gonna celebrate her life on the StreamYard. So come on over, and we're gonna have music. We're gonna have just a virtual party. I'm gonna tell y'all, just different things about her, and love on your kids and all this stuff. And it's just a whole lot of stuff I got planned. It's only gonna be for an hour because after that I don't think I can take too much. But I want to celebrate her life and not cry this year. So yeah. And that's what we're gonna do. So this is gonna be the 20th, which is Monday. And I set a reminder out there. And please come and just show your face in the place, even if you can't stay. Just show your face in the place. It gives me strength. I appreciate y'all. Anywho, I am about to get off of here and finish striking my buck of the stars and figure out what I'm going to eat, y'all. You know how you're not hungry, but you better go get you something to eat because when that hunger kicks in, at least you'll have something. That's where I'm at with it right now. Shoot. I feel like saying what Kimmy say. Oh, Miss Thing. Anywho. I will talk with y'all later. You mean so much to me. Thank you so much, subbies, for subscribing. Don't forget, just let me know if you need anything. Check out my community board. I try to keep in mind everybody who has subbed to me. I appreciate you guys. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel, okay? All right. I'm out of here. And if nobody told you you're important, you are. And if nobody told you they love you, I do. You all have a blessed day. Smooches!